Today, it's the National Football.
Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14.
Fields it right around the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. And they'll be led out by their third-year quarterback.
And I thought in last week's game, he found a way to win, like a good pitcher, without his best stuff. I mean, he did throw 2 interceptions, offset by 1 touchdown pass. Not the ratio, not the numbers you're really looking for as a QB. But finding a way to win, that's all that really matters.
Here's Ross, throwing on first down. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for second down.
Well, this defense for the Browns, they were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number? 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
And finding the tight end, Hooper. The numbers in last week's game for Hooper. 4 catches, 55 yards.
And he was able to haul that pass in there, but he knows he's got a tough task ahead of him. This unit in the top 5 in the NFL against the pass. He's going to have to really work hard to get open.
And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Back to throw. Ross. And his throw's going to be incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. Ross. And he comes back with one complete.
And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
Ross on first down. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Ross.
They'll set up the screen for Hall.
And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
They'll go for it. It's Hall.
Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. Operating from the gun. Ross.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. And the Brownsons are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. Well, hopefully, obviously, nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
Now a play fake here on first down. Brought in by Coates.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And Chubb will try the middle here. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. A check on the numbers for Chubb from a week ago. There isn't a coach alive who wouldn't like those numbers. Well over 100 yards and a touchdown, too.
Partner, I think all the coaches who are in that great coaching box in the sky would take those numbers.
So dead or alive?
Either way, they would take that kind of production.
And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 32-yard line. Looking to throw.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw here.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. They'll look to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. Goodwin able to haul it in. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 17-yard line. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. From 17 yards out.
And the Browns use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you, along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
Extra point right down the middle, and that makes the score 7-0. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it was all finished off by the 17-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. Looking to throw. Ross.
This one hauled in. Again, it's Hooper.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. Ross.
He gets it underneath to Hall.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. It's caught over the middle. Hooper.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Ross now off the play fake. And he'll find Hall.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw again. He's got Hooper on the short connection.
2nd and 8. Straight ahead is Hall.
And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line.
It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Looking to throw. Ross. Throw left side complete. That's Norman. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3.
From the 3, 2nd and a yard. Hall ought to give up the middle.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
And it looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
That's into a crowd and intercepted.
Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker.
And the Browns are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
And when a team advances as far as they did, got over the 50-yard line, don't you think that drive deserved a better ending? I think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You don't wait. You do it from series to series, because drives like that end with a turnover, that's multiple times they picked him off already in this opening half.
The Browns offense heading out as we take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC.
A CD after this game, there will be 4 weeks left in the regular season. So this is far from the final version of what we'll see come January, more of a first draft, if you will, as all these teams fight for a better position.
And you pointed it out so accurately there, Brandon.
He's got a man complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A gain of right around 35 yards on a play that started back inside their 10.
As we've seen over the years, offense coordinators will often ease their way into drives. Many of them don't want to risk a turnover or put their defense in a bad spot, but not in this case.
Not at all. Forget about easing into it. They took a shot. It worked. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. He'll drop to throw. And this one caught by Coates. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 45-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. It's caught. Beckham. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 25-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that's complete to the right side. It's Allen.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. His pass caught at the 4. They're
it backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. They'll go left side on the ground with Chubb. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. From the 5, 2nd and 4. And again, it's Chubb. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. So, partner, was a passing game that drove them down the field, but when they get close, they trust that man in the backfield, and he took them home.
And they trust their offensive line as well, because so many of these units, they specialize in either pass protection or run blocking. This group shows its versatility and gets both done on this drive.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. That time, a 9-play drive. And Nick Chubb, the one to finish it off, as he does so with a touchdown run. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
And New York set to take the field.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Ross. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Now a handoff up the middle. Norman trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. The Jets on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Here's the Jets punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. 43 yards on the punt, return of 4, and the Browns will take over 1st and 10.
Now Nick Chubb and the Browns get set for their next possession.
He's over 40 yards here in the 2nd quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable, and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Back to throw. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack.
Marcus Davenport in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. I think this defense, Charles, realizing the deficit they're facing, they're going to have to step up and make more plays like we just saw there.
Yeah, and those are the type of plays that can focus a defense because, as we know, they've had their trouble so far in this one. But they just proved to themselves that they can get to him, and I expect them to continue to bring that type of pressure in order to try and turn around their fortunes.
And he is going to have a Browns 1st down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
They'll set up to throw.
He's going to drop this one down for Chubb.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. They run it again with Chubb.
He'll get it up near midfield to the 49 before being taken down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Chubb will get the call, running left. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He finds his target, Allen. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 29-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This is caught. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3.
And he takes this one in for a Brown score. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Browns take a 3-touchdown lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-0. A 10-play drive that time, and it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
And now out come the Jets.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be second down.
Handoff, running left. Here's Hall.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 4 yards the pickup, first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Ross. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Schaefer.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. He finds his man complete. That's Schaefer.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Ross.
Pass complete. On the crossing route, this is Hooper.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
And the Browns are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Here's a 2nd and 7. That's out to Chubb, complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he slides and covers up at the end, as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. They'll look to throw now on first down. Steps away to his left.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt. And that is no good. And the lead will hold at 3 touchdowns. So we have reached halftime here in Cleveland with the Browns on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with...
All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. This taken in at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Allen's got it, complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Going back to Allen. He's got him again.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
They'll look to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. They, of course, will decline the penalty and just take the yardage on the completion.
And this defense, they've got to be beyond frustrated at this point, because even when they're grabbing and holding out there, they're still completing passes. If you grab someone, they shouldn't be able to catch it.
Line of scrimmage, the 31, as they line up 2nd and 10. Now back to throw. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And he is going to go down back at the 11-yard line. It'll go as a loss of 8 and a tough result there on 1st and goal. 2nd and 11. Whipping one into Allen. That's complete. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. They're going to look to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Keenan Allen, a 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Browns take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 28-0. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told.
And it was Keenan Allen who finished it all off with the touchdown reception. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Here's the Jets offense now getting set to start off this third quarter.
CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
To throw is Ross. On 1st and 10.
Open man is Myers. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Running left, it's Hall.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
They'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage.
That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. Here's the Jets punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. 46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. 62 yards on the ground for him so far.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Goodwin.
And they're going to get this up to midfield. They run the option here on 1st and 10.
6 yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down. They go up the middle with Chubb. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Another 6-yard carry, same as last play. 1st down. They give to Chubb out of the gun. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Oh, leaping, and he makes the grab.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Throwing middle, and it's complete.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Browns. A 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Browns open the lead up to 34-0. Boy, another score. This lead gets even bigger. And, Charles, we haven't even hit the 4th quarter yet.
Well, forget the deficit, right? They're really not going to cut into that a heck of a lot. But how can they get out of here with some dignity? Can they get a stop or two? Can they make a play on offense themselves? Anything to start to feel better about what's happened to them here in this one.
point after, right down the middle. And that makes this 35-0 now. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it ends with a touchdown for Cleveland.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
Now the Jets offense about set to take over as they head onto the field.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
A handoff for Hall, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
That's a big letdown defensively. They had him stop behind the line, but the face mask going to bail the offense out.
And the hand does not have to be up there for too long. Just a little bit of a grab is going to be enough to get the call and the 15 yards against them.
Now Ross throwing on first down. That's complete into the hands of Myers. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, Ross. And finding the tight end, Hooper. It'll be a gain of 5. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Ross looking middle, and that's complete.
And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Operating from the gun, Ross. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
Coming up on 2nd and 7.
They'll look to throw again. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Ross.
They'll set up the screen for Hall.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. Back to throw. Ross. And a quick throw here. That's complete.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. So give him the yardage on the completion and also tack on 15 more.
If you get that hand up there, you've got to let go immediately or just not close the hand at all. He didn't, gave it a tug, and that was easy for the officials to see.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Here's Ross looking to throw on 2nd down. Touchdown, Jets! A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Jets are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. We find ourselves here in the midst of a one-sided affair. A lot of fill time down the stretch, Mr. Davis.
So we could talk about food because that is something that you and I
we
enjoy.
share that.
We enjoy our time at the table. So maybe the best steakhouses in the city, but in all seriousness, the performances that we've seen this year, we've seen a bunch of great ones, and it's going to be hard to parse who's going to win the MVP.
Yeah, it really is.
Is it going to be a runner? Is it going to be a thrower? Can a defender finally win it this season? Those are the things that we could probably discuss.
And collectively, this is about as dominant of a performance as you could have hoped for on both sides of the football.
Might have to put it #1 for what we've seen this season.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. A give. This is Chubb. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Handoff comes to Chubb. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 112 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. They'll run on first down. Underwood. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. He'll look to throw. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Quinnen Williams able to use that strength to get him for a loss of 2. On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll drop to throw. Over the middle, and he's got Goodwin complete. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. They'll run with Chubb, and they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So it's a pretty good season he's putting together running the football. That now 10 rushing touchdowns on the year.
And we know this is a passing league, and those numbers throwing the football, they seem to go up and up every year. But there's still something to having a reliable back you can count on in the red zone to bring things home for you. And that's what he's been doing all season long.
Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Now the Jet offense about to take over as they head out onto the field. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Ross. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Back to throw. Ross. He has a man. It's complete to Wilson. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now, 4th quarter, certainly not enough time for a comeback, but nice to see them making use of the time remaining to try and make this one a little more respectable.
Yeah, I think the ultimate goal, good execution, be crisp, be sharp, and find a way to put some points on the board to make this thing look just a little bit better.
They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's 2nd down. One final shot. They'll look to throw.
That one caught downfield. It's Hooper.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Error-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.
So for Cleveland, the win pushes their record now to 11-2 on the year. And they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for the Jets, any slim hopes they had at a playoff berth gone now as they drop to 4-9. And they will get a home date next week as they will take on the Buffalo Bills.
Today, from AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas.
Season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. Taken in at the 3. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. First look at the Cowboys offense as Dak Prescott gets ready to guide them.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw 1 touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. He might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
Dak going to start out going to the air. And incomplete to open things up.
Well, he certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Prescott from the gun. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it without him. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Faced with their first 3rd down conversion opportunity and able to punch it through and pick it up on the ground.
And to me, doing it on the ground sends a different type of a message than throwing the football. And, you know, let's face it, we've done a lot of games together. How often have we seen 3rd down turn into an automatic passing down no matter what the yardage?
Yeah, and last thing you want, that opening drive to go 3 and out. You got everything scripted, lined up. Let's get some points on the board, and they're able to avoid that 3 and out. They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Here's Pollard again. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back in to block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
Shreds him with a stiff arm. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
Prescott on first down. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. On second down, it's Pollard. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up first and goal.
The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, first and goal.
Now Elliott. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season.
And the Cowboys will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Building confidence after a loss, that's a good way to do it. The loss last game, but first drive here in this one, cashing it in for 6.
And they can talk all they want about putting a loss behind them. I think that drive there did more than any conversation they had, don't you think?
That's exactly right. Puts that to bed, and this is what they said all week long. A lot of things they needed to do differently. Whatever they said appears to have worked.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
So here come the Saints now for their first drive.
They'll be led out by a Heisman runner-up during his college days. It's the versatile Jalen Hurts.
I loved his quote during the week. If I were a defensive back, I would have wanted to play against me last week as well. He's trying to eliminate those turnovers, those interceptions, and get back on the positive side of the ledger, throwing touchdown passes.
Yeah, had 4 of those picks, led to the loss. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hurts.
He's going to look deep for more. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Kamara up the middle. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. The numbers there for Kamara from a week ago. 16 carries, 58 yards, and a score.
I can't remember the last time we did a game and a coach didn't talk about establishing the run first. But they've lost 2 straight games, so they still want to do that. But they've got to have some contingencies, some other options. Expect them maybe to throw it a little bit to open up things and maybe run it a little bit more later in the game.
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
Kamara is into the end zone for a Saints touchdown.
Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Yeah, they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week, and you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it, because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
A first down throw for Prescott. On the left side, Gallup's got it.
And they're going to get this up to midfield. Pollard going to try the right side.
Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. On 1st and 10, Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Schultz.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Prescott.
That's caught again by Schultz. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down.
Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Here's Prescott. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 12-yard line. Prescott to throw it. And it's caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Throwing. Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dalton Schultz, a 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Cowboys have moved out in front.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. So that one a long 11-play drive.
And it was the tight end Dalton Schultz on the touchdown reception to cap the drive. Taken at the goal line. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble to bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started.
As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive. So we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. To throw on 2nd and 6.
Hurts. He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Coming left is Kamara.
Down to about the 45.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
The Saints at 3-6 now on the year. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
We have so many different terms for third down, third and short, third and long, third and manageable. How about third and medium? Because that's what this one was. The defense looked like they had him hemmed in, but he gets away, evades the rush, and picks up just enough for the first down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They run with Samaje's younger cousin. This is LaMichael Pirine. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Trying the left side with Kamara. Down to about the 23.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They run it again with Kamara. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Hurts sets up to throw it. Dancing to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for him. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
Now for the field goal try, here's Eddie Pinheiro. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. This is up and good from Pinheiro. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Prescott. Throw left side, taken in by Pittman. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. Prescott now. Got his man there complete to Gallup. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And he's down into the red zone at the 16 after a gain of 16. 1st and 10. Now Prescott. That is caught inside the 5. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Elliott. Going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. To throw is Prescott. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But I believe a Cowboy was there to get it. He was, and Dallas will maintain possession. So crisis averted, but now facing 3rd and goal.
Here's Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. 4th down after the New Orleans defense holds serve.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. So now on 4th down, Mike McCarthy will turn to his field goal unit. This from 32 yards away. And his kick is right there. It's good. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the two teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And this is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys. The try here for the extra point. And the lead is up to 14. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This will be fielded inside the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The New Orleans offense set to take over. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing is Hurts. Over the middle into the hands of Michael Thomas. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. A quick throw, but incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
A 10th carry for Kamara. 40 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And the Cowboys here on 3rd down bringing in an extra defensive back. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he will have the 1st down as he gets this to the 47. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. And he rifles one incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll set up to throw. That's complete. It's Okuwebunam. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 28. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On 1st down, Hurts. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
third down. Here's Kamara. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Buying time to his, and he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Rondale Moore, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that cuts the lead to 24-17. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Now Prescott. He finds his man, complete. It's Schultz. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Final play of the half, Prescott. That's Gallup on the slant. And he will have a Cowboys first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
They'll set up a throw. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw here.
That's Olave bringing in another one. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Back to throw. We'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
A man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Kamara again. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
92 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Now a carry for Pirine. Only gets a yard, but it's enough to set him up 1st and goal. Now back to throw. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. It'll go as a loss of 8 and a tough result there on 1st and goal. On second down, Kamara. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. This is 3rd and goal now. 80,000 on their feet here in Arlington. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
That is caught by Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans.
4 yards on the touchdown grab.
And the Saints are an extra point away from drawing level.
And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And that will tie us at 24. That one in the books as a 12-play drive.
And it was Chris Olave who finished things off with a touchdown. This will be fielded inside the 5. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the 3rd as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
On second down, it's Pollard. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
It's a gain of 16 in the Dallas first down.
Here's Pollard again. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as good running gets them to about the 44.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
To throw again on second down. Prescott firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he goes down at the 26. A pickup of 13, and that last play began at the 13. First down. Prescott off play action. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. Now a give here to Pollard. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys have broken the tie. Extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bringing an extra defensive back. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit with play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out.
First down, and it's Pollard again. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Going to run again here with Pollard. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. Demario Davis there on the stop. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 36, Prescott. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And able to get this to the 24-yard line. They began the play at the 12. It's also a pickup of 12 for the first down. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Well, that takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief, because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done, but they still thought to themselves, if we could make a play, we give our teammates a chance to win it, and that's exactly what they did.
And he gets this to the 35, good for a gain of 5. From the 35 on 2nd down. Hurts. And this one nearly intercepted. Boy, that would have been a great time for their first pick. But instead, it's 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. Forced out to his left. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. Kamara up the middle. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Kamara trying the right side. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. He'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. Got an open man. It's Olave. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. Olave holds it in. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. This offense has converted 2 third downs on this drive already. This is 3rd and 4. Hurts. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. They're going to look to throw. He'll get that complete to Alberto. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. They'll drop it off to Pirine, complete.
And the Saints are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
Pirine again on 2nd down.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
LaMichael Pirine.
His first touchdown on the year.
And the Saints are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter.
This fielded right at the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Prescott.
He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. On 1st and 10, Prescott.
He's got his man. It's Gallup. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Prescott yet again. Over the middle, it's complete.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
From the red zone now, Prescott.
Out of his hands quickly to Pittman.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up.
A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. Here's 2nd and goal.
Pollard.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott.
A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Cowboys answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Taking it about the 1. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. The offense running out, and they are charged up ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
And it's a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Moore. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. He's got his target. It's Olave. And he is going to have the Saints first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. He'll look to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Back to throw. And this is caught. He hits Moore.
And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Being chased out left.
Hurts fumbles it.
It's picked up by the Cowboys. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because, remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So for the Cowboys, it's a win that might keep them alive in the playoff race as they're back to 500 at 5-5. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the Pittsburgh Steelers come to town. Meanwhile, for New Orleans, they're going the wrong way as this will drop them to 3-7 now on the year. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Carolina Panthers. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.